Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Why do people cry about things? Well, you cry about things because you're hurt or you don't like something, and when you don't like something, you're hurt. So you cry about things. You you have discomfort, and when you have discomfort, your goal is to eliminate the discomfort. Correct? That's why you're crying about. Or let other people know that you're hurt. Therefore, please do something for me. Eliminate the discomfort. Well, if that's impossible and you know that it's impossible, then why do you still cry? Well, you still cry so you make everyone else aware that there's the bad dude over there and he hurt me. So that's a bad dude and he might hurt you too. Okay? But if I can't change anything, I'm not gonna cry in order to change it. The only how should I put a success that I might have is to make everybody else aware that that dude is bad. That's all I can do. So my point is, if you can't change something, don't even bother. Well, unless you want to tell everybody, hey, that's a bad person, let's isolate that person. But what do you do when that person is already isolated? Shut the fuck up. How about that one? Well, we have here the New Voice of Ukraine. And the New Voice of Ukraine reports that Pyongyang, which is North Korea, shipped more than 10,000 containers of munitions to Russia. The United States State Department claims. Now, Mr. Blinken, Mr. Victoria Nuland, and Ms. Sherman, together with Zelensky, Stein, Yermak, Zhmihal, and others, are really not trustworthy. So, nevertheless, but since the US State Department is owned by them, then they can say what the fuck ever they want, because they will decide how this country turns left or right based on the foreign policy, which is controlled by them. Now, let's go to this little article. Pyongyang shipped more than 10,000 containers of munitions to Russia, US State Department. My question is, so what? What are they going to do about it? Let us know that Pyongyang is a bad actor, which is the woodchuck right there. Well, we know that. Okay, let us know that this guy is the bad actor. Okay, you already told us. What else is to know? Oh, you want to make sure that the baboons that you are actually targeting with this garbage of information, they got the message. So they know they were, in case they forget, because they forget. They have an attention span, the baboons, of about 3 minutes. So after 3 minutes, after they're like, ooh, 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 like, oh, about 3 minutes. Let me eat some of your fleas. And they forget. So that's why these guys have to do it every 3 minutes for those imbeciles. Now, what if they did? Because I'm not certain they did. Let's say they didn't. Nothing new. What if they did? So, what are we going to do about it? Oh, we're the people and we support Ukraine. We can. But those guys are the bad dudes. They can't do bad things, right? Imbeciles. Now, let's move on here. North Korea, and I'm quoting, has delivered more than 10,000 containers of munitions or munitions-related materials to Russia since September 23rd, according to the U.S. State Department February 23rd press release, responding to the 2 years of Russia's full-scale war on Ukraine and Navalny's death. Why is this related? Well, again, the baboons might forget. They have to have their 5 minutes of hate, like in George Orwell's 1984 dystopian novel, The 5 Minutes of Hate. They came in that room and they hated, and then they came back and they were a little bit more calmer because they released their imbecilic rage. Now, Russia has imported shipping containers carrying military-related cargo from the DPRK through Vostochny port for use in the Ukraine conflict since early October 2023. Specifically, more than they know the details, like the weapons of mass destruction. Those details too. That's why I don't trust these guys a bit. Zero. They are at negative. 3,527. I have to climb from their little hole. Not that hole, a different one. More than 7,400 containers of munitions and munitions-related materials have been delivered to Russia through the owned terminal at Vostochny port. Vostochny port. Containers of munitions and munitions-related materials have also been delivered to Russia through the nearby Dunai Probable Naval Missile Facility. Dunai Probable Navy Missile Facility. Okay, the department will continue to disrupt and expose, oh la la, please do, arms transfers between the DPRK and Russia. As part of the ongoing effort, the department is designating 2 additional entities that have been involved in a transfer of munitions. Okay, they've been accused of supplying bababi, bububi, trabalapa, bubub. Okay, what are you gonna do about it that you're not doing yet? Only bombard Pyongyang. Will you do that? No, you will not do that. So, shut the fuck up. Oh no, because bitches act like that. Yeah, we will. All right, that's the way, and that's the extent of it. The cards have been dealt already. Pop, 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 pop. It's done. The Russians told you. Yeah, you want to pull that on us? Let us take the gloves off, and now let's fight like this. And they do. And these guys are crying. Pyongyang, Iran wants to deliver 400 missiles. How many missiles did you motherfuckers deliver? We're the good ones, okay? Says who? We identify as good. Therefore, by the new rules of our Western civilization, we're good. But hey, if you do the same thing, you can't. Because it's only us that can identify who you are. You can't identify yourself as whatever you want. Only we can identify. Okay? So if you go on the street and someone identifies as a lamp, and you say, no, you're just a dickhead, you can't. What do you mean? I can't assess who you are? Yeah, only I can. All right. This is the new Western civilization. That was not created by imbeciles in the West. People inside. Okay, and you got always imbeciles who will, yeah, that sounds good. The guru, thank you very much. How about give me some LSD now? Right? You make the connection. Oh, you want to go to Frankfurt Square? Yeah, we're going to go to Frankfurt Square eventually. Not in this video though. All right, my friends, here it is. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Yes, they did, and what are you going to do about it? A quiet one. So that's, as I said, what are you going to do? You're not going to do anything more. First, as I said at the beginning, and the other one is what? We all know, according to you, that these guys are together in the same boat. And China is in the same boat, and many other countries. Nicaragua is going to be in the same boat. Brazil, little by little. You get Cuba, all the bad dudes, said these guys. Not these guys who did so many hanky-pankies in the past 30 years. And not only, they're the good ones somehow. But napalm in Vietnam, 2 atomic bombs in Japan. But hey, we are the good ones. Oh my God. I mean, we are special, that's for sure. If you want to call it that way. Special doesn't necessarily mean good. Right? Just remember that one. Stay strong, stay smart. Look for the truth and be just.